Hey, what's up, guys? So I apologize if I've shared some of these books before. I shot something earlier, and a lot of these kind of got buried. So I thought as long as I'm up, it's 5 a.m. Wednesday, the 24th of February 2001. I thought I'd go ahead and share these. I am actually, excuse the shirt, it's PJs. I'm expecting some more books really soon. I should probably postpone it. I saw Angratu Orlov, I think around like episode 56 or 57. He shared some Gold Key, Mr. Ed stuff, and I love Mr. Ed. I mean, Wilbur and Ed. I went ahead and found someone who had all 6 of them in kind of a low grade, and I did more dollar bin buying, and I'm expecting probably like $15 books in the next, probably today. They're at the sorting facility in City of Industry this morning, so they could go out. But I'm going to go ahead and show these. Some of them I'm showing for the second time, but I don't think I really did them justice, so just get going on the books. And also, when I looked back to see the footage, I held the books a little low, so I'm going to try on centering them a little better. Going to the dentist today at 4 p.m. I don't think they have the crown ready for my root canal, but they're going to take it to the second phase. Been off, haven't done a shift in a week and a half. I just finished my antibiotics, and I got my first vaccination. I don't mean to bring that up, but I mean to take it there. But it just kind of kicked my butt for about 3 days, and the second one's supposed to be worse. So I hope everyone who wants to get their vaccine can get it ASAP. But I think I have to do the second one in about a week. But enough of that. Let's look at some books here. It's a nice Zombie Tramp 72, Marco McCagney cover, August 2020. So this is a swipe of Frazetta's Egyptian Queen painting, which I believe sold for something in the neighborhood of 2.6 million. It's the highest amount ever received for Frazetta. But this is just a cool nod to that cover. Here's Zombie Tramp 73. This is that this is that artist I've been really raving about, Michael McComb. This was from September of 2020. I wanted to say it was great to see Marvin88 did a video. I haven't seen him in a while. I'm glad he's doing okay. I think Strange Life would appreciate this one. This one's for you, Hans. Zombie Tramp 77 from January of 2021. So, I didn't mean to rush through it, but I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Honestly, I understand. This one's nice. Amalgama issue 1, August 2020. Zombie Tramp 68. I put this on my Instagram. It's the non-risk. The risk versions are they're not really in circulation much lately. I haven't seen them. Here's a Vantage Cards and Comics. It's a Trent Kanuga cover. It's from April of '95. I've been on a little bit of a journey trying to reobtain some of this Creed stuff. I looked up the Indiegogo, and Indiegogo is not like Kickstarter. When you back something, your funds come out of your account immediately. So I've been procrastinating on backing the Creed book, and the whole thing's kind of governed by Ethan Van Sciver. So it kind of feels like I'm doing a Van Sciver Indiegogo and not a Canuga. So anyway, here's Batman Adventures 12. It's the Virgin Bruce Timm black and white cover. And underneath this, it's the regular Batman 12 cover, and inside it's, the Batman Adventures issue 12 from like 1993. There's a Vampirella Volume 5, Dynamite number 13. It's written by Christopher Guest, and the art is by Ergon Gundoz, and the cover is by Q Young. There's Dynamite, Volume 1, Issue 1, written by Declan Selvey and Fred Van Lent. Same artist on the cover. I got these from Drew Biz off of eBay. One of them came damaged. He wants me to send it back. We couldn't work out anything where he'd give me a rebate or something. So instead of sending it back, I'm just not going to buy from him. I'm not going to really buy from him anymore. I've had this issue before where he sent damaged inventory, and last time I sent it back, I just don't really have the urge to go to the post office right now, so I'm just going to drop it. I wish he'd handle it differently. I'm not looking for a free book, I want to go to the post office. Zombie Tramp 59 from April of 2019. That cover is by Ash Mahdi. This is from Dan Mendoza's last Kickstarter. This is Cannibal Kitty, Lil 6, Issue 2. And this is the Nathan Zerdy wrist cover. I was talking to Freddy's 562, and he's saying, "Hey Rig, what are you collecting lately?" And I love talking to D's. Cracks me up. But I never know what he's gonna think when I tell him what I'm collecting. But he's always like right there on the same page with me. So I told him, you know what? I'm really into those IDW retailer exclusives on Popeye. And he knew exactly what I was talking about. This is the Popeye Classics from IDW book 41. It's the Kelly Jones cover. Yeah, I don't know. Some people might have seen me share these. Kind of buried the video, so I'll try to subject them to the light of day one more time. This is Popeye from IDW. This is book 30, the variant by Steve Banyan. Previously I had this as an art print. I bought it directly from Steve Banyan. I wanted to get this book off of him, but he told me it had gone viral, so I knew if he had any, he was going to want a premium, so I just bought some art from him. This is Bad Girl, well, it's Elephant Man. Which number is this? I believe it's 18. This is from April of 2009. You got Richard Starkings on the interior, but I've always been after this Campbell cover. another one of these, Tells to Offend, Frank Miller. This is from July of '97. It's a colorized collection of the Lance Blastoff material. So when the pandemic first hit, I fell behind on some runs I'd been working on. Savage Dragon I fell off of. I don't have anything past 249. I was looking at maybe getting 250 through 256, but they're already kind of expensive. Savage Dragon, along with like Spawn stuff, it's on fire right now. So just been kind of waiting on those. But another run that I had was Tarot Witch of the Black Rose by Jim Ballant, and I was able to reacquire these from one seller, so I saved on shipping. And the seller was really cool. This is Jim Ballant's Tarot Witch of the Black Rose 122A from June of 2020. Oh, these are not in order. From March of last year, there's 121A of Tarot Witch of the Black Rose. I'm a sucker for these. Unfortunately, they don't film well. I've looked back at some of the video of when I've shared these in the past, and they're very dark in more ways than one. Tarot Witch of the Black Rose 122B from January of 2020. Same issue, different cover. This is 120A from January of 2020. I think I'm doing a little better at centering these. $120B from January 2020. So those were kind of mixed up, but I got a couple more. From November of 2020, there's 119. What you're hearing is the book sliding in this Amazon box. I haven't gotten it. I need short boxes to tell you the truth. Yeah. Here's book 119 from November of 2019. This is actually 119A. I don't know what it is, but I can always sleep better after sharing some books, even if they don't want to stay in place. Tarot Witch of the Black Rose 118A from September of 2019. This is issue 117, and we're looking at July 2019. These come out every 2 months, and a lot of shops don't carry them. So if I wanted them, I'd have to have a special order. So this is just more the dollar stuff. It's Calibrations, number 4, 1996, from Caliber Press. It's that character Rust, and in a companion piece, Atmospherics by Warren Ellis. Jim Mahfood worked on the Rust story. I'd only known this character Rust from, Spawn had an ad, I guess, in a Rust issue before. Real quick, here's some Jason Martin stuff. Snowman 1944 from October 1997. Matt Martin. Here's Snowman horror show from 1998. It's all pin-up artwork. More Snowman 1944, January 97. Matt Martin also just did a Indiegogo. Issue 0 from September of 97. I remember I bought this off of Mile High Comics when we had a Mile High in Anaheim on Harbor and Chapman. It was a wonderful store. It was a huge walk-in store. It was a massive area. Honestly, it was the size of a football field, if I remember correctly. Just a tremendous store. It was half a mile from Disneyland. They did really well there for a long time. Maybe not the size of a football field, but yeah, pretty large area. I think it was 2 stories also. Snowman Dead and Dying 2 from 97. I love the guy who colors these. He did this excellent airbrush technique. His name was Jamie Hood, and he I don't believe he does comics anymore, but man oh man, these colors he got were great. Here's Snowman issue 3 from June of 96. Here's a Hall of Heroes Snowman issue 2, Snowman volume 1 from 96. It's that company out of the Midwest, Hall of Heroes. I believe they're now defunct. These are cool, man. I like these Vortex books. I can't give Vortex 5 as it's the first appearance of Cyberfrog, but I just learned there's an issue 6 that doesn't go for that much. It's Vortex, the Second Coming from 96. Also Matt Martin. And these are pretty cool. This is Vortex 4 from February of 94. He was like 17 years old when he did these. Issue 3 from December of 93. Like I said, I don't have issue 5 or 6. Sorry, I'm covering the best part. But yeah, issue 5, it's got that Cyberfrog in there, so it's too expensive. Here's Vortex number 2. October of 93. And there's the first issue of Vortex. It's not in color, just the logo is. It's Vortex 1 from August of 93. Just a couple more books. Creed 3. I own some of the original colored artwork for this issue, so I went ahead and picked this up from July of 96. Trent Kanuga. Here's Creed 1. Use Your Delusion from January 98. I was watching Michael Comic Crypto Castle Hills. He has a video of the books he was able to dry from his flood, and a lot of them I saw on the floor drying were Marvel Knights, Knights with a K, and I saw a lot of books he was kind of hanging out to dry that I just bought. This is Armature. It's book 2. I meant to buy book 1. I should probably go on Lone Star and buy book 1. It's from Steve Oliff, who with his company Oleoptics, kind of, yeah, you might say he revolutionized coloring techniques in the 90s. Colored Spawn and Pit and the Max. These are strictly sentimental buys. For this actor, I know Hans, Captain Strangelove, met this actor, Frank Vincent. This is Ellen Roberts' Killology. This is book 1 and book 4. So this actor, Frank Vincent, he played Billy Batts in Goodfellas, and he was Phil Leotardo from the New York family on The Sopranos. He also has a character in Casino. But these are kind of like zombie stories, and this actor, Ellen, I keep saying actor, I mean artist, Ellen Robert used his likeness, so Frank Vincent's likeness is in these books. Just a couple of Red Sonja, Age of Chaos books from Ellen Kwa, one of my best friends, good dude. Russell, Batcave Comics, 83. No. I forget the digits that go after his name, but it's Russell from Batcave Comics. Might be 1939. I know it coincided with Batman's 80th anniversary, but he recommended this artist. So, I have just 2 more things I want to share, and they're not here, they're in magazine bags. So I've kind of gotten back into magazines, watching a lot of videos of people sharing their Mad and Cracked magazines. But these were, I can't help being a 90s kid, you know. I haven't really, I want to become more of a connoisseur with the older stuff, but you know, it takes time and refinement, but I'm learning. But I picked up a couple of magazines that were part of the Fox Kids network that were basically subscription by mail. You'd see the ad during the cartoon commercial breaks, and these magazines were basically pamphlets for the new season of cartoons. So I'll go ahead and get them real quick, if you'll excuse me. And yeah, just doing bagging and boarding in sharing books. So give me a second. Yeah, I can't tell you how nice it is to be off those antibiotics. Even getting up out of a chair is a lot easier. This isn't what I was talking about, but this is just a Wizard magazine from April 1995. This is issue 44. I wanted the Gen 13 cover. But these are what I was talking about. Now these weren't from my neck of the woods. I now know that every region had their own covers that specifically mentioned their local channel. For us, the Fox network was Channel 11. These are from Chicago. So their Fox network was, does that say 33 or 32? But what I liked about these, and the seller actually sent me this one by mistake. I had to reorder and get the one I wanted. But these are not circulated. These didn't go through the mail. The subscription box wasn't typed in. And yeah, these probably 20-page, just not like highlights. These are just talking about the upcoming cartoons. This was for summer of '93. But in the center of each one of them, there'd be a poster. And this was probably the first poster I had of the X-Men. Summer of '93. That was the summer I became a teenager. But just shows you everything that was cool at the time. Tiny Toon Adventures, Tom and Jerry Kids, Tasmania. A lot of shows taking the old Looney Tunes and making them into prepubescence. Oh, this is a good one. For Bobby's World. So there was comics. wonderful posters and games. Fortunately, no one used crossword. I can't tell. This might be for that show, Ferris Bueller Can't Lose. I think my phone's running out of memory, and I really want to show you the Winter of '93 issue. Kind of a grail for me, because I couldn't figure out where I had this poster. I had a sliding closet door in my room, and from this magazine, Fox Kids Club, totally kids. It's awesome, like X-Men cover, and even though The Simpsons was kind of grown up, it had just kind of gone into syndication. It would play at 7 o'clock and 7:30. So I should really show you a table of contents, but Eek the Cat cartoon. Winter of '93, so Valentine's stuff. Oh, by the way, this cover, front and back, just the border, that part of it's done by Ernie Colin. So it's kind of cool they got a legend. They were making that character Super Dave Osborne into a cartoon. The actor passed away recently that was Super Dave, but he portrayed Artie Funkhauser on Curb Your Enthusiasm. But I'll tell you what, I'm just beating around the bush a little bit more because I want to show you the centerfold. It's brilliant. One more thing, let's just, yeah, I mean, you're getting the idea. Word finds, crossword puzzles. This is pre-Sudoku, I take it. But yeah, Batman the Animated Series was kind of the biggest deal. I think it came on 4:30. Might have had the 4:30 time block. And this poster right here, the Rogues Gallery, it's tremendous. I've been searching for this poster for 25 years. I had it on my closet door for about 5 years. I probably hit 15. I don't even think I took it down carefully. I taped it up. But I finally have a pristine copy of it. Pre-Harley Quinn. I mean, Harley Quinn, she appeared in Joker's Favor, the episode Joker's Favor, but she was kind of, well, she was just getting started. But that poster means a lot to me to have this. Seller really didn't hook me up. Geriatric seller. She said she just sells. She said she's 77. She just sells for fun. And she sent me the Ron magazine. Once again, she wanted me to return it. I couldn't oblige, so I had to buy the other one. So I got the summer and winter of 1993. And I don't know why. Of everything I've bought lately, everything I've purchased, all the acquisitions, this friggin' Batman poster in this magazine just makes me so happy. Anyway, I'm going to cut off. It's almost 30 minutes. I'm going to probably get cut off before I can even say goodbye. But before that happens, hopefully I can just sign off. Thanks for watching. Sorry if you'd seen some of this stuff before, like I said. I snuck in some new comics, but a lot of these were same old, same old. So I got those Mr. Ed books coming, some dollar books, some more Zombie Tramp, and I can't really remember what else. Just a lot of pre-orders that I kind of forgot about. Anyway, everyone take care. See you hopefully in March. And I'll share that Mr. Ed stuff because I'm going to probably read it because I just can't wait to see those. They look pretty cool. Alright. Goodbye. Sorry it's so dark. Take it easy.